Hello, this is Kenny Ingram, and I'm here to show you a Bitcoin trading robot, profit trailer. It's been around a while. What I want to do in this video is show you where to get it, how to download it, what it needs, how to set it up, and how to install the scripts to get it running and making you money. So first of all, we go over here to wiki.profittrailer.com, and it gives us this screen here. Shows you how to buy, get started, support, and open support tickets. So let's go ahead and click on how to buy. From here you'll see a resellers list, and depending on what country you're in will depend on who you choose. We are in the United States, so if we click on diesel settings, we can buy profit trailer from there. And what's nice about this site is that it gives you a getting started, details, minimum requirements, and you might want to read through all that before you purchase. But we're going to scroll down here to the getting started link here. Click on that, and basically you want to create an exchange either on Binance, Bittrex, Poloniex, KuCoin, or Huobi. You want to verify your account, set up two-factor authentication, go to the API settings, and create two API keys. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're here at Binance. We're going to log in and put in our two-factor authentication and get into our account. So it wants us to verify our account, put the little puzzle piece in there, and then it's going to ask us for two-factor authentication. We have it set up for send SMS, so I'm going to click send SMS. Put in the SMS number, and then we're logged into our account. So now that we're logged into Binance, we go up here and then click on account. Come on, go down here, click on account. And then down here you'll see a little tab that says creating an API. Go ahead and click enable. And then you want to enter the API key label. We're going to just call it Profit Trailer API 1. And then create new key. Wants to send us an SMS. You have sent a confirmation email. Alright. So we go into our email, and sure enough, here's the create new API key email. So we click confirm create. It says API key created. So we close this, and then we want to make a copy of it, so we drag and drop, copy and paste. It shows your secret key. Your secret key, you want to store it somewhere because it will not be shown again. You also want to make sure that you have read info checked, enable trading connect, but not enable withdrawals. You don't want for the ability to take withdrawals out for. Okay, so we're going to do this for second key, and we're also going to leave unrestricted selected. So from this same screen we can do another API request. So up here we're going to do Profit Trailer API 2. Create new key. Going to send the SMS. And same thing, confirmation email has been sent. We log into our email and confirm create. API key created. Click close. Now we want to copy and paste this key and secret key. Just highlight it, copy, and then paste it into Notepad or somewhere where you can get quick access to it. And once again, we have read info checked, enable trading checked, enable withdrawals not checked, unrestricted selected. So now when we go back to our account, we can see that our APIs have been set up. Click API settings, it shows the number 2, and then it shows the API key. The secret doesn't show anymore. And if you actually know the IP address that is going to be using this, you can actually go in here and click edit and then select restrict access to trusted IPs only and put the IP right here, and we'll get to the IP later on in this video, but just to let you know, this is where that's done. Or you can leave it unrestricted, which is less secure. So we have the 2 Profit Trailer APIs set up. So now we're back to the Profit Trailer wiki, and we have created our Binance account. We've created our 2 API keys. Now we want to either buy Profit Trailer or upgrade the license that we already have. And then register your default API key, step number 3. So if we click on this Discord link, it actually opens up the discordapp.com, and you'll either have to register for a new account, or if you have one, just log in with your credentials. So since we already have an account, we're going to log in. So once we're logged in, we're going to go over here to Profit Trailer, click on here, and then you can read about activating your license. So we're going to click on here. It says to register your license, start a private chat by clicking on PT Assistant, and then send let me in. So we type in let me in. Then down here you would put exclamation add key, and it'll ask you for your license number. You'll have your license number from the email that Profit Trailer sent you. Since we already have a license, we put in list keys, and it's asking for our license number. So we're going to put in our license key and verify that it is actually registered. You, on the other hand, would do the add key, and it asks you for your license key and would assign it, get it registered. So now we go back to the instructions. If you have any problems, there's an in-depth guide available here where you click on PT Assistant, follow the instructions. You want to get your license activated, and then you complete the initial configuration and start trading. So step 5 instructions. Okay, now we're going to go back to the wiki. We're actually going to do an upgrade since we already purchased it. So we're going to click on Get Started and then click on Upgrade Instructions. And then we're going to click on the latest version of Profit Trailer, download the latest version. And then download it right here. It's in a zip file. Save it to our machine, and then we'll unzip it and upload it to our virtual server. You want to read the instructions here first before you actually install it. Also, besides the software, there's other software packages that you'll need like certain Java. So go down here to Mandatory Settings Guide, and it'll show you that you need Notepad++. You can download that using the link. Also, you click on Minimal Requirements, and it'll show you that what your computer or server needs. It'll show you that you need Java 8, and there's a link to download Java 8. Make sure it's not 9 or 10 because it's not supported. So we're going to download those. We're going to download the Notepad++ and the Java, and then upload those to our virtual server. So here we go. So we click on the Java 8 download, free Java download, version 8. make sure it says version 8. Agree and start free download. And then save file. Okay, now we're going to go get Notepad++. Under mandatory settings, click on Notepad++. Click on download. Save file. Okay, now we're at a point where we're going to set up our virtual server. We like using a service called virtual machine. So we went to virmach.com and we already created an account, so we enter our email and password. And you'll have to set up an account if you're a new user, but welcome back. We're logged in and we're going to set up a server. So we're going to go down here and place an order to get started. And if you remember from our minimum requirements page, down here it shows we need a minimum of 2 gig of RAM, 500 megabytes of free space. So we're going to go down here and order the SSD 2G, which is 2 gig dedicated RAM. Order now. And if you pay quarterly, you get a discount, or yearly, you get $20 discount. So choose your option. We're going to go with $10 monthly. Okay, so we got 1 gigabyte shared port, and we're running out of Buffalo, New York with free DDoS protection. We've got Windows operating system, and disk space is 50 gig SSD. 40 gig. Windows is required to select a higher disk space, so we'll stay with 50. And then you have premium options that you can add. We're not going to add any of those, so let's add to cart. Total due $12. We'll check out. And then pay with a credit card. I have read and agree. Complete order. Once payment has been made, you get your order confirmation. Click here to go to your client area. Okay, from here you go to services. Click on my services, and it shows that our server is active. Alright, with the email that you signed up with your virtual machine, you'll get an email and it says service is being installed. Please wait 10 minutes. Once your virtual server is ready, you'll get the settings page where you can enter your country, the app language, and the keyboard, and then click on next. Read the license terms, and then if you accept, click I accept. So now it's asking you to put in a password, so type it in and then re-enter it a second time. And then click finish. Finalizing your settings. So now it wants us to sign in, so you go up to the right here, send Control-Alt-Delete, enter your password, and then hit the little button here, submit. And congratulations, we are logged in. Okay, now this is kind of like you're on your virtual server computer. You can click on Windows and do whatever Windows commands, or you can go to File Explorer and see what files you have on there. But what we need to do is a remote connection to upload the Java, the Notepad++, and the Profit Trailer files. So let's go ahead and do that. So now we're going to use Microsoft's mstsc command to connect to our virtual server. So you go down to Run and type in mstsc, and you'll see remote desktop connection, and you want to put in the IP address of the computer that you want to connect to, and that was sent to you via email when you signed up for your VPS. Here's the computer IP address. Now we are connected to our virtual server and we can upload files. So let's go ahead and upload Profit Trailer, Notepad++, and the Java 8. So now we're going to copy the files that we downloaded to the virtual server by going into File Explorer, going into the folder that you downloaded the files on, and we're going to get the latest version that we downloaded. We're going to copy it, and then we're going to go to the local disk. Well, we could create a new folder and say software or upgrade, or software. Open it up and paste. And it'll copy the files. We want to copy the JavaScript and the Notepad++ there as well. Okay, so here we are on my computer, and here's the Java and the Notepad. I'm going to hold down Control and select both of these, and then we're going to copy and paste them to the local disk virtual server drive. So copy, and then go to our little software folder and paste. Alright, now we have everything we need. So now we're going to log out of MSTSC and actually connect to the virtual server and run these. So I'm going to disconnect MSTSC, close it out, remote connection closed. Okay, and then we're going to go back into our virtual machine and log back in. Go to services, my services, and log back in. You can either hit active or this link here. PNC desktop. Okay, we're going to send Control-Alt-Delete to the server by clicking the button up here. Put in our password. Click the login. And now we are on the server. So if we go to File Explorer, we'll see under local disk C we've got this software. So let's go ahead and install the Java first. Double click on that and go through the setup process. Okay, so we install Welcome to Java. Click OK. Installing Java. You have successfully installed Java. Alright, so let's close. Go back to Notepad++, install that, double click, select the language, next, click on I agree, program files, next, create shortcut, sure, install. Let's run it. Run Notepad+. There you go. There's Notepad++. Okay, now we'll go into setting up Profit Trailer. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go into File Explorer. We're going to go to our local disk. Going to go to Software, Actually, let's create a profit trailer folder first. New folder, profit trailer, and then we're going to copy the files that we uploaded into our software folder, the new profit trailer. Select them all, and we're going to copy and then paste them into the profit trailer folder. Paste. And then we go in and modify these files so that it has all our correct information as far as license, API keys, and all that. So now we're going to go back to the profit trailer wiki and go down to the Windows guide for instructions on how to set up profit trailer. So if we're using Windows, we're going to click on the Windows guide, and it gives us a lot of steps. This will be helpful that we've already done: installing Java, downloading profit trailer. We want to downloading Notepad++. We want to go into configuring profit trailer. You want to edit with Notepad++. So we're going to edit the application's properties file so we can put in our license information and API key. So we're back here on the server. We put the mouse over application's property and say edit with Notepad++, and fill in the information, your license number. So if we go back over here to mandatory settings, we'll see we have to put the license number, the trading exchange, the default API key, the secret, the trading API, and the secret, which are these two API keys. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We actually uploaded a notepad with those numbers so that we could have them here available through the MSTSC. So now we're going to save this file, and now we're ready to run profit trailer. Actually, I wanted to use the crypto gnome settings. So if you go to Google and search for crypto gnome GitHub, it'll bring you to his wiki, and you can download his profit trailer settings. So click on here, click on profit trailer settings. Okay, then you want to click on down here under releases, and it shows you all of his current releases. We want to do the crypto gnome singles, DCA, and pairs files. So we'll click on each one, copy and paste those into our notepad, and upload them to the server so that we can use them on our profit trailer settings. So we're going to click on the link and download the text file, and then download the text file for the pairs, and then we're going to go into MSTSC and copy those files to the server. Okay, now we're on the server with our local computer hooked up as well. So we're going to go to Ken's computer and copy those files to the local disk. So here we have those two files, got them highlighted, and we're going to copy and then put them in the software folder, paste, and then we're going to log out of MSTSC and go back into the server, disconnect. So we go back into Ver Machine, click on VNC Desktop, send Control Alt Delete, log in. And now we have those files ready to use. And the best way to do that is to actually open up Profit Trailer and copy and paste these signals into the folder. So let's go into Profit Trailer and click on Run Profit Trailer. Server initialized with port 8081. It wants us to set our Profit Trailer password. So we're going to put in a password, confirm, put in the default API key, and hit set admin password. And the default API key is our first Binance API key. So we're going to get that from the text file that we uploaded and stick it in there. And then click on set admin password. Okay, now we can just log in. Choose from our database of public configs. We're going to be using a signals service, so we're going to do Profit Trailer's signals. And just put a name, signals template. And load your settings. Okay, now we're in. You want to make sure that you run this in Google Chrome and not Internet Explorer, so it might be worthwhile to actually open up your Chrome and set it as the default browser. Google Chrome, when you click, it'll ask if you want to set it as a default browser. Alright, so now another step we got to do is get the GNOME signals installed into our Profit Trailer. So we go to profittrailer.com and then click on Shop, and then go down to the GNOME signals, click on GNOME signals, buy now, okay, and then it comes to our shopping cart. Sells for €4.99, which is a little over $5.60 as of today. So then we just put in our credit card information and check out. Or you can pay with Bitcoin, PayPal, all these other options. So I'm going to go ahead and check out. Okay, and then it says you paid and set up a subscription. Now we'll be redirected. Thank you, your order has been received. Okay, now we will get an email from Profit Trailer saying that our account has been created, and you can log in and see your orders, and also you will get an email saying that your Profit Trailer signal voucher has been created, and it shows you your license key, and then you go to the signals guide. I'm going to go ahead and copy this. Then you go back to the Profit Trailer wiki and go to signals, and it says link the voucher to your license by messaging PT Assistant on Discord. So we're going to click there, okay, and then follow these instructions. It'll be exclamation redeem signal, and we're going to enter our Profit Trailer license key and then the signal voucher, and then it'll say your signal voucher has been set up, has been activated. So there's a lot to Profit Trailer. There's a lot to setting it up and
getting it running. And then after you get it running, you got to make sure that your trades are going well and got to keep an eye on it. But probably the best thing to do is to use the wiki. This is where you'll get most of your valuable information from. So if you have any questions, leave me a comment. And as usual, if you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe so you can be notified of when we have new videos. Appreciate you. God bless. See you on the other side.